What is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with Marvel Strike Force's newest character addition here, being Lizard, finally rounding out the rest of this Superior 6 team. So, as you guys can see from his ability highlights, he's going to have the opportunity here to flip enemy positive effects to negatives. He's also going to provide a cleanse for the team, as well as other buffs, in addition to gaining speed meter. So, I mean, really the notable bonus that he's going to be giving passively is resistance, but he's really the main protector for the Superior 6 team. And keep in mind, you can actually synergize him with other Sinister 6 characters as well. It does look like there's going to be an upcoming event for his release, but in the meantime, there's limited time offers and this specific orb right now using Power Core. So having said that, guys, we know that with every new character addition, we will always want to take advantage of this with the increase to the red stars. We'll definitely be doing that today, as well as taking a look at his kit preemptively. What kind of T4 upgrades can we look to capitalize on, as well as what Iso-8 is going to be best fitting for his kit. Now, let's get right to it. I know we've been saving quite a few of these red star orbs, so we're probably going to start with that and then break down his kit, guys. I mean, we've just been building so many resources, and again, because of the fact that now red stars are pretty much farmable for the characters going forward. So I do like to start things off now officially just with the Elite 5s. You know, these Elite 4s are just going to naturally build up over time. Might as well take that chance for the extra 15% for a higher red on this character. So before we even get started, I always recommend just hit I for the additional details. And what you can actually do is you can preview here what the percentage is for his drop, right? So it does show that he is in effect right now with the extra 15%. So everything's looking pretty good here. Let's go ahead and get this party started. 5 red on Rhino, okay, not too bad. A lot of this is going to obviously come from duplicates now that we've seen so many of these red star characters being farmable, right? And the good news is once you get more and more of these duplicates, they just get added into a higher red. So there you guys have it. Boom. That's easily how you can get a 5 red. Hopefully his event's going to be coming about where we can get some higher yellow stars on him as well. All right, we're looking good here for the red stars. And now let's dive into Lizard's kit and how he's going to be providing value as a protector for this respective Superior 6 and Sinister 6 team, depending on how you want to shape up your team roster. Predator's Rage is his basic ability, so attacking primary target for piercing damage. This attack also chains. The piercing is really nice little addition to add additional, offensive output there. He can also flip regen, obviously on primary and secondary targets, applying heal block and bleed. So I mean, almost the basic is really doing a little bit of everything, which is nice. There's not really a need to bring this up to level 7 with a T4, just because we're trying to save on these materials, and additional piercing for primary and secondary is really just a luxury upgrade here. So I would stop at level 6, to be honest, just because it applies the bleed as well. We can conserve resources, especially since Lizard's not really offensively based anyways. You don't need to maximize his damage unless you have T4s to spare. Special ability is called Tail Whip here, attacking primary and adjacent targets for 60% damage as well. Again, similar to the basic, he has the opportunity here to actually flip, and now in this case, the flip, the positive effect, it can be at random to slow, and this attack is unavoidable. This is also his main taunting ability, so you can see that activates on level 2. He's also going to be applying heal block again, so I like how both his basic and special are consistently just whipping these out to make sure that obviously the opposing team has debuff against them. If this character does not have trauma, he's also going to be transferring all negative effects from Sinister 6 allies to himself, and then finally flipping it into a positive. So almost kind of like a cleanse, if you will. And that's really nice because obviously when you have trauma, that's pretty much the only condition that you have to watch for. But once flipped too, he also does provide a heal for himself, which is a little bit of everything for the special ability. Finally, if you do T4 this ability, there's going to be a significant increase to the damage, and if any target is a Hero Spider-Verse or a support, he's going to actually apply ability block there. I think this is a huge upgrade, and again, it can completely cripple a team, especially if they have some strong support characters or even the Hero Spider-Verse. So really good upgrade here. Definitely a priority in my honest opinion. His ultimate is Reptilian Assault, so attacking all enemies for raw damage here. As we level this ability up, he's going to be clearing disruption for his allies. So again, a notable effect on his kit here. He also gains another taunt on his ultimate, so both his special and his ultimate do have this opportunity to protect the team. He also does spread positive effects as you level this up. However, this does not include stealth, taunt, and regen, so just something to be mindful of. Defense up, and obviously having the other capabilities here for positive is going to be helpful. We have immunity as well, which is going to get added into the spreading. And then lastly, guys, if you were to T4 this, he's actually going to copy and clear all positive effects from all enemies to himself, making him an absolute tank. Just soaking in everything, even including the death proofs and so forth. So I think this is a huge upgrade here. The special and ultimate really does make him that fortified protector for the team, and as well being able to add debuffs along the way and dealing some offensive damage along, helping out the rest of the Sinister Six team. Lastly, guys, the passive ability here being cold-blooded. So on spawn, he naturally does apply deflection on himself. So just the rest of his team's going to get this protection, which is really nice. If there's any other Spider-Verse enemies, he's also going to be gaining additional turn meter. On spawn, gaining 5 death proofs makes him an absolute tank, and even more so protecting his fellow legendary in Green Goblin Classic here. When he drops below that 50% threshold, not only is a Lizard going to get a small but significant heal here, but he's also going to be gaining taunt to once again protect his main damage dealer in Green Goblin. Additional resistance is also granted as well. If you were to T4 this, gaining additional block chance. I think the special and the ultimate definitely take precedence before the passive. The passive is another luxury one where the block chance does make him tankier, but the special and ultimate really allow his kit to thrive and really adding that extra value for protection on the team. So for that reason, guys, I mean, honestly, there's a couple ways you can Iso-8 theory how Lizard's kit's can be, because he applies a lot of debuffs. You can honestly utilize him as a skirmisher. You can make him even tankier with the fortifier, so that way he's just constantly soaking up damage. Personally, I think it's going to be dependent on the team, but I am leaning more towards either a skirmisher as opposed to the fortifier, just because he's going to be naturally already tanky as it is, and I am usually focused on more, you know, how is this team going to be utilized, right? Generally more offensively based. You want those vulnerables to be spreading, and as well having the additional skirmisher focus will allow his debuffs to actually stick better as well. So I think skirmisher makes sense as a good pseudo fit here, but obviously the fortifier can make him even tankier. There's going to be a lot of different theory crafting here for sure, but that's my preemptive review right now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but as well, you know, thank you for checking out the video. Good luck in your guys' red star orbs as well. Hopefully you can land a decent red. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.